So Ravi ji and Vandana ji, as you know that the activity of Sangha activity has been going on in Southern California and in this country for many years. But it wasn't in the form of Hindu Swayamsevak Sangh. Rather, a lot of the activities, including camps, were happening in the name of Vishwa Hindu Parishad, VHP. When we were doing activities like that, I was not part of it that time, but I think I was told that Ravi ji did participate in some of our camps and some other activities. Ravi ji is a metallurgical engineer by training, and then he, after coming to this country, and as we know many people do, he became a capitalist and went into his own company, and now he is into, he has several patents, but one of the important ones, if I understand, is related to alloy, related to aluminum. That's used, or that's used largely in aerospace industry, and probably one of those pieces probably may have gone into this space also. Other than that, he has been, as I said, he has been very active in the Hindu community here. I will request Ravi ji to say a few words.
Thank you, Vinod ji. The one who looks after his kutumba, the kutumba looks after him. The one who looks after his village, the village will look after him. One who takes care of his or her bhasha, the bhasha will protect him. And then we all know, dharmo rakshati rakshita. The one who will take care of his dharma, the dharma will protect him or her. If you look at the way we all understand dharma, and what is it that we have to do about it, there are various philosophies that are promulgated all over the world. Today I am just returning from Germany, and I read a very fascinating statement from Immanuel Kant. He's an old philosopher, last century philosopher. But his statement was that the best vision for him, he was describing, the best vision for him is to see as the sun is rising in the east, there is a marching platoon of armed soldiers marching in great discipline. Now, a philosopher is invigorating his country by telling what is his most utopian vision of solace and beauty. And this is very important. The ideals that we hold in our mind shape us. If you go a few thousand years back, and if you look at the Buddhist philosophy, you will find some saint advocating the fact that the most beautiful sight for them to see in the morning is to see 1,000 sannyasis sitting in a yogic posture chanting Om. Both are equally important. The inward journey as well as the outward journey has to be balanced. And that is exactly what our Dharma Sanskriti has been teaching us, isn't it? There is a very interesting saying that when you feel hungry and you eat, that is Prakriti. When you are not hungry and you still keep eating, that is Vikruti. But when you are hungry and you remind and you remember that somebody else, somewhere else may also be hungry, And therefore, before you eat your own food, you keep little bit away for that person. That is Sanskriti. So we are all born with such a tremendous gift of Sanskriti. And now it is our privilege here actually to spread this message in this country. Because if you see around us, there are a lot of cross disciplines and there are a lot of cross thought processes which are going on. So within that we know, we discern. However, we have to take that firm step about spreading the message of our Sanskriti. And there needs to be spread on both lines, the lines of Immanuel Kant as well as on the lines of Buddhist philosophy. How to go about doing it? That always remains a question that we have to tackle and adjust ourselves. And I'm going to give you a very simple exercise to do. Please indulge with me for a moment. Close your eyes and imagine you are sitting in a room, in a simple room. Only yourself are sitting quietly. And as you open your eyes, from the door, you see a snake coming inside your room. So as the snake comes in, different reactions it will evoke in different people. In Ayurvedic terms, I can see one Ayurvedic doctor is sitting here in front of me, there's one sitting here on the stage also. But in Ayurvedic terms, they say, one person will react. He'll just fold his legs over on the couch and he'll say, is somebody there? Please drive this snake away. Another person will react. He will take out whatever he can find at hand as a weapon and will attack the snake. And a third person will react by just running away from the scene, by whichever way possible. These three reactions which are provoked are called rajogunas, or the effect of kapha. The person who just folds his legs up and says, somebody deal with the problem, is a kapha person. The person who runs after the snake, attempting to kill it, is a pitta person. And the person who just runs away, fleeing the scene, is a vata person. And all of us, have these elements in us. So what we have to do is really figure out, in order to blend ourselves, to act. Because the bottom line is to act. What the whole RSS organization is about is to act, and how to act, and when to act, and when not to act. And act in a tremendously disciplinary manner. And which is what I'm saying it warms my heart very much to see when I see discipline. So in a way, I'm inside of Immanuel Kant as well. Discipline is the fundamental thing. So we know we are all made of different stuff. The Prakriti has given us different bodies, different mindsets, but we are all bound together by the common belief in our Sanskriti. And how to act finally is in our hands. So I want to give you my 2 cents to it. And that is just be. But be. So there is a responsibility also. Just be. And if you think you are a runaway type of person, it doesn't matter. That's what you are endowed. If you think you are a hold the weapon and attack type of person, it doesn't matter. If you think you are a sit quiet person, still doesn't matter. You still can act. And you can act just by being what you are. Because that ultimately is the fundamental message of our Sanskrit. I would like to thank the organizers, Dr. Shinde, Vinod Jambasta, for giving me these 2 minutes to come and share my thoughts with you. And I would like to pray to the Paramatma which is sitting in all of you. Namaskar.